Hey everybody, we're back with another episode of D Show, the second episode, 2 times as better as the last one. Here we go, this is what we're going to do today. First, we are going to do top 10 worst superhero movies. Then we're going to do top 10 best superhero movies. And guess what? It's better than that. We're going to do it in 10 minutes. So let's begin. Number 10 for top 10 worst movies is gotta be Batman and Robin, the 4th installment of George Schumacher's most unpredictable, most unoriginal film of them all. You do not want to see that movie. I beg of you, do not see that movie. Even though it has George Clooney, it's a lie. Okay, number 9 is Steel. Why might you ask? Well, Steel was related as to, Superman might say, a character for the Man of Steel. But actually, he's just a man who found a Kryptonian crystal, used it to power up his plaid of armor, and then became a superhero. Why? He actually copies the idea off of Thor's hammer and a little bit of Iron Man, which is kind of weird because you don't expect a Marvel character to be introduced in a DC Comics character, which is like, okay, next one is Catwoman. Why might you ask? And, oh, just so you notice, why am I wearing a fez? Well, because, guys, guess what time it is? It is October, it is Halloween, and I'm getting my party on with the 11th Doctor. Yep, that's right. So, number 8, what is it? Catwoman. Number 8 is Catwoman. Why? Because it has too much CGI. There's no Halle Berry, no actors, just plain CGI, and like you could say that Catwoman is the most lame, most unsatisfying film of them all. Even though she does the basketball stunts and the hot suit, it's nothing really. Okay, next one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the worst movie ever. Number 7, because, man, oh my god, the costume design. How could you live with that for the past movies of the 1990s? God, it's like Jim Henson just said, nope, I'm out of there. Okay, number 6, Superman 4. Even though Christopher Reeve is my favorite Superman portrayal ever, it's just because of special effects. I mean, you can live without them. I mean, what happened to doing things for real life? I mean, I know you can't fly, but at least you could, like, lift him up a little bit to make him look like he's flying. Because, I mean, all you have is, like, screens of footage running at like a high speed, making them look like they're flying. Christopher Reeve and Margaret Kidder. But, I mean, seriously, it's nothing. Next one, number 5. What is it, you might ask? Well, this is not DC Comics or Marvel, but it is the Doctor Who movie. Nope, not the 1998 one. It's actually the old one. There is an old one, actually. Two of them. One of them I like, the other one I don't like. Which one do I like the most? Well, it's got to be Daleks Invade New York. But the one that I don't like is Doctor Who and the Daleks, because it's just copying the idea of the Daleks from the original series of Doctor Who. Okay, next one. What's it? It's number 4. Number 4 has got to be probably not the worst, but probably the most violent. It's Batman v Superman. Even though it was a box office hit, it wasn't that good to my appeal because it had too much violence, too much CGI, and too much explosions. It's like a Michael Bay film with a Richard Donner film. Next one, which this is one of the most standout ones, number 3. It has got to be what's the movie called? We have Batman 1966. Batman 1966 was Adam West and Burt Ward. They're my 2 favorite actors, but only in the television series. In the movie, they just make the cheesiest, lamest, unsatisfying script ever. Like, and it's like, well. Number 2 has got to be, which one is it? It's got to be, Doctor Strange. Nope, not the new one that's coming up. The old one. In the old days, there was a television movie or a program called Doctor Strange. And it had the worst effects, it had the worst cast, and probably the worst doctor ever because he's like all cuckoo brains. number 1. This has got to be the worst superhero movie I've ever seen in my life, which is probably, gonna upset you, but it's actually gotta be Man of Steel, because it has the most blah script ever. It lasts for 5 hours, and in the end, Superman kills innocent people with his laser vision, which is like terrible. And then he literally obeys his dad not to save him. Who wants to see Kevin Costner die in a movie? I mean, seriously. Okay, we're skipping to the worst to the best. Number 10. What's my favorite movie? Well, it has got to be the all-new Suicide Squad. Yes, even though Jared Leto was like, cuckoo, Margaret Robbie, oh, she was hot. She was like smoking in that suit. I would like see that movie many times. Okay, number 9 has got to be not Batman Returns, but Batman Forever. Jim Carrey's portrayal as the Riddler was like my idol. Even though he was better in The Mask, but he was like my idol. He was the best. Okay, number 8, it's got to be The Mask, which also was portrayed by Jim Carrey. He's actually a superhero, not in the DC comics, but in the Marvel. He was known as a villain, but also an anti-hero. Okay, number 7 was my favorite. Well, it's gotta be Deadpool, because Ryan Reynolds is like, haha, knock your socks off. He has the most the best lines ever. Like you could watch that movie 10 times and never get tired of hearing it, even maybe to infinity and beyond. Next one has got to be X-Men 2, not the sequels and not the original, but X-Men 2. Why? Because this is probably going to be the best Hugh Jackman film I've ever seen ever, besides The Prestige or X-Men Apocalypse, because X-Men 2 had the best cast, had the best effects, and had the best the director, Bryan Singer, who also directed the later films like Superman Returns and Watchmen, which brings me to my next topic, number 6, Watchmen. That has got to be also my favorite movie too, because it has probably the awesomest characters ever. There's even a girl who can go through people. I mean, you've seen that in X-Men, but she literally goes into people's bodies just to know what they're thinking and all. It's like mind-blowing. Okay, number 5. What is it, you might ask? Well, this has got to be the best superhero movie, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Not 2. 1, the original one, but not the 1990s, the 2014. Even though I'm not a big fan of Michael Bay, it's really hit me there because really, in the old days, the 1990s, the sewer things, the Ninja Turtles that were born in the sewers, they don't look like they were born in the sewers. They look more like they were first fashion design and then put in the sewers. But in the new one, they look pretty much like they're actually born in the sewers, which is, the big deal. Number 4, what is it? It's gotta be the Doctor Who the movie, the 1988 one with Paul McKinnon, the 8th Doctor. Oh, that's a classic to my heart. It's it has the best cast. Even the Master was my favorite. Eric Roberts. Oh my God, he was charming. He was scheming. He was snaky. Okay, number 3. What is my favorite? It's gotta be Superman 2, because it had General Zod. I mean, even though they had General Zod back in the Man of Steel, General Zod was even better in Superman 2. I mean, who cannot like that actor? No one. Everybody likes the actor. Actors like Christopher Reeve. Okay, number 2. What is it gonna be? Let's see. If I had to choose, either it's gotta be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, or it's either gotta be, let me think about this. Oh wait, I don't need to think. You know why? Because my favorite superhero movie of all time has got to be no other than the original Batman. Yes, the 1989 one with Jack Nicholson. Oh, my favorite superhero movie ever. Michael Keaton nailed it. I mean, bam, he's like a classic. I even have pictures on my billboard showing everything about Michael Keaton. It's like, I'm like a phenomenon. Next one, my last one, my favorite one, has got to be RoboCop. No, not the new one, the original one. Peter Weller nailed it. ED-209 nailed it. The best performance ever. I mean, you could not forget the quote, "You were wanted dead or alive." I mean, besides the Terminator, RoboCop is like multivan. Okay, folks, that's all the time we had. Thank you for joining me on another D show.